The Rive Gauche translates to the left bank, but you don't have to go all the way to Paris to visit. You can get a taste right here in Tampa Bay at St. Pete's Left Bank Bistro. That's what we're doing today in Destination Delicious with Chef Jay Ward. Welcome, Chef. So nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So if we go to Paris, what will we find in the food? What is the characteristic of Parisian food?
So when you hear people ask if you work in a French restaurant, they say you do a lot of garlic, butter, cream. Yes, true.
That's actually what I said.
Yes, it's what everyone says, but that's really considered Parisian. How it got elevated, refined, more expensive ingredients, just more luxurious, you know, more decadent.
Oh, sounds so good. All right, so you
that's
have
what I think
two recipes here today. We're going to make a chicken and a tart. Can you describe each and tell us what we're doing?
So the Alsatian tart is made with caramelized onions, olives, has thyme, what else? Nutmeg. And then we're going to top that with some lemon creme fraiche, which is a fancy word for sour cream.
Wonderful. And the other one?
The other one is a traditional coq au vin, which is a roasted chicken with a sauce we make from veal stock and a lot of red wine.
Okay.
We're going to have lardon, which is bacon, cipollini are sweet onions, cremini mushrooms, garlic, shallot, and a little brandy.
Wonderful. All right, so we've got the chicken and the tart in the oven. While those finish cooking, will you show us how to make the sauce that'll go on the coq au vin?
We'll start with oil.
Nice and hot?
Yep.
There's the garlic. Is that red onion you said or shallots?
Shallots.
Shallots, okay.
All good things start with garlic and shallot.
Yes, that is a fact of life. And then you mentioned cipollini onions. Why those? What's
Because it's
good
traditional
about
to have pearl onions in it, but I just like the cipollinis better. I think they're a little more fun.
And do they taste different?
Yeah, they're a little sweeter.
They're a little sweeter. Okay, and then what else am I seeing in there? Mushrooms?
Yep, cremini mushrooms.
Cremini mushrooms. And what did you just put in?
This is the sauce we make with veal stock and red wine. So the veal stock takes about 12 hours to cook down, and then we take that, strain it, and make a sauce out of it. Red wine.
So wine, it's the vin and coq au vin,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
So can you describe what that dish is?
It was because French used to always have chickens. So you need a rooster, of course. At one point, the rooster can no longer do his job. He's old, so he gets soaked overnight in red wine to make him tender.
Poor rooster.
Poor guy, but he did his job.
He did his job.
What we do is brine them in a red wine brine overnight, so it gets them really tender and juicy.
So you could brine the chicken in wine?
Yep.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, salt, sugar, some herbs. We use orange peel and a little bit of about a quart of red wine.
Okay, and this is a very traditional dish.
Yes,
is it ready to be taken out? Should I take it out?
Yes.
Okay, we can let that sit for a
that
bit.
Needs to simmer just a touch more. We season it.
Ooh, okay, that looks so good. And tell me about this chicken. How did you make it? We already know you brined it in wine.
Correct.
There you go. And we get the tart. And that's it? Did you season it after?
Yeah, so we season it with salt and pepper, roast them in the oven. We do it dry so the skin gets nice and crispy. Then when we go to serve it, we'll reheat it with a little of the same jus I used there.
And you're a dark meat fan?
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too, right? Is it
Absolutely. That's where the flavor is.
A must-have. That's where the flavor is. Okay, perfect. So now what are we doing for the tart?
All right, the tart, we just need to mix that salad. We're going to put it right here. And I'll finish this up with butter, of course.
All right, so this is a very simple salad. I see mixed greens and tomato.
Yep, heirloom tomatoes. We use an artisan lettuce, and that's a red wine thyme vinaigrette.
A red wine
thyme vinaigrette.
Thyme vinaigrette. Okay, that's done. And what will go with that? Just the tart?
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
That's beautiful.
The sour cream over there with the creme fraiche.
So you mixed sour cream with creme fraiche together?
Yeah, we make the creme fraiche, and then we add lemon zest.
Ah, okay. Voila.
Yep.
And now are we ready for our chicken, our coq au vin?
We are. So, add that spoon there, please.
Oh, of course. There you go.
Thank you. So we put the butter in last, and we call this creaming our butter. So it's in a, not quite a melted state, but in between.
And you put that on last?
Yep, at the very end. You want to take it off heat. It's a simple trick that is one of the tenets of French cooking.
Ah, so once you plate it, describe it to me. You just grab some
butter? So I took it out. Yep, I put a tablespoon of butter, and I just let that melt in slowly. So it's kind of between a solid and a liquid state.
All right.
And I need that spatula.
Sure.
Thank you.
And there we go. And that is coq au vin. And what was the name of the tart?
Alsatian onion tart.
Alsatian onion tart, which you can enjoy at the Left Bank Bistro. You don't have to go all the way to Paris. Chef Jay Ward, thank you.
Not at all. My
Appreciate you being
pleasure.
here. It was a pleasure. And up next, where to enjoy dessert for free while helping a great cause. Daytime will be right back.